remaking Minecraft mobs into Wednesday characters. Each one of them will have a special habitat to live in. And during this video, I'll also be building Nevermore Academy. And the first character we're making is Thing. And for that, I'm gonna use the spider because it's got a lot of flags, just like Thing's fingers. Here in Blockbench, I'm gonna start by adding a spider, and I'm gonna delete the parts I don't need. The legs will turn into fingers, and the spider's body will become the top part of the hand. Now we've got the base of the hand. I'm just gonna make it look more realistic. I'm gonna add another cube on top here, stretch it, pull here, more one. Okay, the fingers are way too blocked, so I'm gonna make them a bit more rounded. All that's left is to add the texture. And here's how Thing turned out in Minecraft. The details came out so good, it really looks like the Wednesday Thing walking through the halls of Nevermore Academy. I really like the animations, the fingers walking and all. A long time ago, back in 2023, I had already recreated Wednesday models. This was the Thing I made back then, and this is the one I just made now. Throughout this video, I'll be comparing my old models with the new ones, so you can see the difference. I'm gonna build a habitat for him to live in, and as you guys know, for every mob I create, I give it the name of a subscriber. I give it this dark vibe with a little mini house for him to live in, just like the one Enid made for him on his birthday. Drop your rating in the comments, and now I'm gonna give him a subscriber's name. And the name is gonna be Agnes. Comment down below if you want to be in the next video. Alright, now let's make Enid. I could use the wolf to make her, but I'm gonna use the cat instead. If this video hits 5,000 likes, I'll make part 2, where I'll recreate Tyler, the human version of the Hyde, and also make Enid wolf. That's why I'm using the cat. But if you don't hit 5,000 likes, I'm not doing it. I'm already here with the cat in Blockbench, and I'm gonna delete all the part and stretch it this cube. Pull here, here. Now I'm gonna work on the chest and smooth it out a bit. Pull here. On this side too, I'm gonna make it more rounded, like this. Copy this part and duplicate it to the other side, like this. I'm gonna paint all white first, and then I'll work on the texture. Pull here, duplicate, rotate, and more one. This part's gonna be her skirt. I added a bunch of cubes so to have a lot of details. Now the leg, stretch it here, detail, another one, and the shoe, stretch it again, detail. Now I'm gonna make the shoelace part. It's gonna be an X shape using cubes and duplicating them. Okay, now select the leg and duplicate it to the other side. The arm, the hand, and the feet. Select and duplicate the neck, the head, detail here, and another one. Now the eye, stretch it, pull here, more one. Okay, and the eye is done. I'll just add a little shine to eyes, like the eye, and duplicate it to the other side. And now the only thing left is to make the whole hair part. Then it's done. And that's how Enid turned out. I really like this different style I gave her, with the cuter eyes and the 3D hair instead of just a flat texture. It came out really good. I think she really matched well with the cat. The problem is the cat keeps running around, so I can't really show it properly. Ah, come here, cat! Like I said, I'll save the wolf for part 2 when I make Enid wolf, but for now we can go ahead and build the habitat for her. Obviously, her habitat is gonna be full of flowers and pink stuff, because unlike Wednesday, she loves super colorful things. Enid's habitat turned out perfect. Drop your rating in the comments, and now we're gonna give her a subscriber's name. And the subscriber's name is gonna be Family ERD. Comment down below if you want to show up. And now let's move on to the character number 3. The next character is super simple. It's the one-eyed raven from Wednesday. He's actually the reason everything happens in season 2. If you've watched the show, you know that I mean. I'm gonna turn the parrot into the raven. I just need to catch him. He's gonna be super easy to make. I'm gonna add this cube here to the body and make these other cubes into a more circular shape for the chest. Leg, stretch it, foot, finger, duplicate, and again. Select the entire leg and duplicate it to the other side. Now I'm gonna work on his texture, and now I'm gonna add his feathers and the wings. Stretch it, pull here, more one, okay. And now the wing feather. Select the wing and duplicate it to the other side. The head, the eye, pull here, and finally his beak. Well, like I said, he wasn't that hard to make, so there isn't much to show. It's just a raven with one completely white eye. But yeah, it turned out pretty cool. Tell me what you guys think of him, and now you can also build a habitat for him to live in. I built a raven's habitat using pale garden blocks. They've got the dark gloomy vibe, and I think the raven really matches that dark aesthetic. And the subscriber's name I'm giving the raven is Manuel Diaz Y9XD. Okay, comment down below if you want to be in the next video, and let's move on to the next character. The next character is gonna be Wednesday, but there's a twist. I'm also making Agnes at the same time, and you'll see why in a bit. And for this one, I'm using the iron golem. Since Minecraft doesn't really have any female mob, I'm gonna grab the iron golem with the gun. To make the Wednesday, I'm gonna start by adding a cube for her body, like this. I know, it looks super thin, but that's just because this part is only gonna be her coat. And in the middle goes the shirt. Stretch it, pull here, the other side, the back, and in the front. The base of her body is ready. Now I'm gonna start working on the texture. Her outfit has black and gray stripes, so the texture is gonna look kind of like this. Now pull the leg, stretch it here, and the shoe. Pull here, again, and one detail. Pull here, and here. Select the leg and duplicate it to the other side. Stretch it, duplicate. I added a few more details to her outfit. Now it really looks like the Nevermore Academy uniform. The arm, stretch it again, the hand, and the finger. Select the arm, duplicate it, and rotate it to the other side. The neck, the head. For the eyes, I'm gonna use the same ones from Enid. And now the only thing left is the hair. So here's how she turned out in Minecraft. But like I said, also make Agnes at the same time. And that's because their bodies and outfits are super similar. Since Agnes is basically a Wednesday fun girl, it makes sense to build both together. Here in Blockbench again, I'm gonna make some changes. For example, I'll switch up her hair. So it has bangs and is red. I'll also change her outfit color to blue. Wednesday and Agnes turned out amazing. They're definitely my favorite so far. The details, the outfits, but the part I liked the most was definitely the hair. By the way, this scene I'm showing in the background right now, without the close-up details, it's actually a spoiler for my next video, where I'll be recreating the full Wednesday trailer. So if you've been watching until now, you're already getting a sneak peek of the map I'm working on. And trust me, the next video is gonna be really good. I built all the sets and they are turned out perfect. So I also make a shared habitat for both of them. Yeah, they're still iron golems, but if I tag them with a name, like Wednesday or Agnes, they'll become the characters. I made a habitat split into two. It's a bit bigger than the others, so both characters can fit nicely and still look good. And that's how Wednesday and Agnes look inside their habitat. Remember how I said earlier, I'd compare the mobs I made today with the ones I made back in 2023? Well, here's Wednesday from a long time ago, and here's the new version. The difference is huge. Comment down below which one's your favorite. For me, I definitely prefer my new models. I can forget to give them their subscribers' name. The Country Balls Banda 1223 and GMT Dream. Okay, now before we jump into the next character, I want to do something first. I want to make this scene look more filled out. I mean, if I build Nevermore Academy right here on the mountains, that will definitely make the map look perfect. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll start by building the clock tower, one of the main parts of Nevermore Academy. Alright, it's already looking good. Just that part alone made the map way better. Now I'm gonna build a Wednesday room on this other mountain. And once I finish the room, I'll build the main part of the school right in the middle. Okay, now to make it complete, we just need to build the rest of the school right here in the middle. And once everything's finished, I'm sure the map is gonna look way better. Oh my god. This doesn't even look like the same map as before. It turned out so good. Okay, comment down below what you guys think. And now, finally, we can move on to the next character. And now we're making Pugsley, Wednesday's brother. And for that, I'm gonna use the villager. I don't know, I'm running out of ideas for which mob pick. And maybe the villager kind of fits. Okay, villager, come here. And now in Blockbench, we need to make Pugsley. His outfit is the same as Agnes, but the body structure is different. Pull here. Okay, stretch it. Pull here to make the coat. And right here in the middle, this shirt. Like this. This part is gonna be blue. And right here inside is white with black stripes. So I made the texture of the black stripes. Now the leg, more one, and the shoe. Stretch it. Pull here. More one. Select the leg and duplicate it to the other side. I'll add some details to his uniform too. Now the arm, pull here, the hand, fingers, select, duplicate it to the other side, the head, neck, detail, nose, and the same eyes as always. And the one thing left is the hair. I like Pugsley, even though he wasn't my favorite. His outfit looks a lot like Agnes, but the details turned out nice, and the hair came out good too. If I had to rank him, I'd put him on the top 4. My favorites are still Wednesday and Agnes, then Think, and now Pugsley in the 4th place. Oh, and you see that map play in the background? Like I said before, that's a spoiler from my next video, so stay tuned. I'm already here in Minecraft with both Pugsley. The one I made today and the one from 2023. Man, the difference is insane. Oh my god. Obviously, my favorite one is the new one. This one is still good. I don't know. Comment down below which one is your favorite. And now I'm also gonna build a habitat for him to live in. I made a creepy forest where he found a slurp zombie. It's got a really spooky vibe. So, what do you guys think of the habitat? I think it turned out pretty cool. And for anyone who didn't catch it, like I mentioned before, this is the forest where Pugsley finds the slurp zombie. Anyway, I'm giving him the subscriber's name, Yor Jimena. And now we can finally move on to the last character. And the last character is gonna be the Hyde, Tyler's monster form. And if you guys want part 2, where I will make Tyler's human form, plus Morticia, Gomez, and Enid Wolf, don't forget this video needs to hit 5,000 likes for that to happen. And the mob that fits the Hyde best is definitely the Ravager. Ow! Ah! Okay, I'm good. Okay, let's start creating a cube here for make the body of the Hyde. I think the size is good. Duplicate the cube and stretch it here. More one, pull here, and another cube here on his back. More one, a detail. His whole body is great. Now the leg, stretch it. I'm gonna add some details to his legs, like muscles. Now I'm gonna start the foot. Stretch it, finger, duplicate, and another one more bigger. Select the leg, duplicate, and now the arm. Pull here. And now some more details for the arms too. Adding more muscles. The finger, well here. Okay, now select the entire finger and duplicate it to the entire hand. The arm is done. Select the arm and duplicate it to the other side. Now the neck, stretch it, pull here, and the head. I'm gonna make his mouth a bit different, wider, and with more details. And now the teeth. I just need to copy and paste them all around the mouth, the eye, the other eye, stretch it, pull here, and the hair. Well, maybe now I'm gonna change my top one. I'm not sure. I really like the Hyde, but I don't know if he turned out better than Wednesday and Agnes. I think I could put him in second place. What do you guys think? In first place, Wednesday and Agnes. In second place, the Hyde. In third place, Thing. In fourth place, Pugsley. Fifth, Enid. And last, the Raven. I think that's good. So that's it. Here in Minecraft, I am in a village raid, so the Hyde is probably already here in somewhere. Oh, there it is. Let me go up to this house. Hyde. Okay, here's a good spot. I think it turned out to the best character he made today. So yeah, he definitely deserves a really good habitat too. The habitat I built for him is a destroyed forest all wrecked by him, with a cage where he's trapped inside. I really liked how it turned out. Comment down below if you like to. He's almost breaking out of the cage. And now, let's give him a subscriber's name. The name is gonna be Jackie Anguera. Okay, comment down below which character was your favorite, and if you like how our map is turning out. And don't forget, for part 2 of this video, we need to hit 5,000 likes.